Hey there, got a quick question. Who wants to get free leads? Raise your hand with free leads. Heck yeah. Today I want to talk a little bit about a tool called Home IQ. You might have heard of it. I've mentioned it a couple times. You've been watching my other videos. Now, Home IQ is a tool to follow up with your clients by uploading a list, and it sends them an email that they can use to check their home value. But you can also use it to generate leads, specifically seller leads. And in this market, we all want those seller leads, right? So today I want to talk about 9 tips and tricks with Home IQ to generate more seller leads. So let's get to it. They were nice enough to give me a little PowerPoint deck here. So I'm going to jump over to that. The first one is use filters to view homeowner activity. So by using the filters, you can actually see who opened your emails to see who's most engaged with you, which would be most likely the person most likely to answer your call. And so it's real simple. In the Home IQ system, there actually is a little arrow button. Like if you ever use an Excel spreadsheet, for example, you can use arrows to filter things down. Same thing with Home IQ. You can actually filter open rates and see who is the most engaged. And that's going to be someone who's most likely going to take your call because they like hearing from you. Next one, filter homeowners most likely to sell their home in the next 6 to 12 months. One of the things I love about Home IQ that honestly most people aren't using effectively is it has a pre-mover score. Now, the pre-mover score is a score between 0 and 100, showing who is most likely to move based on, I have no idea how, but they know. People know. The data's out there. They just know who's most likely to move. So you can use that filter to figure out who's most likely to move. And that way you can focus your marketing on people most likely to receive it or be receptive to it, I should say. Next tip and trick with Home IQ is reconnect with your entire database. Being proactive gets you listings. Don't ask, don't get, right? So reconnect with your entire database. And, even if you're not making those phone calls, there's at least a touch point or two with Home IQ. Tip number 4, share banners on Facebook to generate buyer and seller leads. So Home IQ has a really cool banner feature where you can create banners. And so kind of the idea is you're using that in Facebook, either organically or through a Facebook ad to see who wants to sell their house. And so you're kind of using it a little more covertly. It's not specifically, hey, you want to sell your house? It's more, come get your home value report. And then when they download the report, you'll get a name, email, and phone number. And then you can always call them and say, hey, why are you checking that value? Because oftentimes, sometimes they are just curious. Sometimes they want to get a quote, see what their house is worth, and then boom, you go and get that listing appointment. Enhance your buyer and seller leads with lead funnels. So Home IQ has a lead capture widget that you can put on your website and create funnels from your website. But if you have your own website, if you're using a brokerage site, then this won't really apply, but you should have your own website, and that's a whole different conversation. Oh, here's another really interesting one. Host an open house and use a pop-up banner to collect homeowner info. So if you're having an open house, there is a way to use that to collect homeowner info. I believe this one they're talking about physical banners. So what you do is you go and get a printer to create a physical banner. And then as they check in, you have them opt into your email list and then use the check your value thing that they have. And that way you're collecting homeowner info and hopefully collecting leads. Leads is what it's all about, capturing prospects. Number 7, enhance your email signatures with Home IQ links. Now, what you can do is, if you have a custom signature on your email from Gmail or Hotmail or whatever you're using, you can use create Home IQ links in your signature to generate leads that way. Create postcards and door hanger. If you are going out and door knocking on people, you can, use QR codes to put on door hangers. And so that way, instead of just handing out business cards, you can use QR codes, what I'm trying to say. So you can either do it as a physical door hanger or, you can mail out postcards to your farm. And, instead of just what most people do on their farm, which is, hey, I'm here, I'm a realtor, whatever. What you do is you put a QR code in there saying, hey, would you like to see the value of your house? Enter your info here. And they click on the code and then they opt in and then they're on their Home IQ list. And not only do you have the address, you also have a name and an email and a phone number so you can follow up. And finally, add the link to your home screen for easy sharing. And so there is some info about how to add that on Safari. We'll try to zoom in real quick. Can't quite zoom in. I was hoping to zoom in a little bit on the screen. So what you do is you launch Safari on your iPhone or iPad, navigate to the My Home IQ website, tap the share icon, and scroll down to the list of actions to tap add to home screen. And that way you have it for easy sharing with people. And it just makes it a lot more convenient. And I think there is a way also on Android to do this. I'm just not sure exactly how to do it on Android. They only gave me the Apple instructions, I was trying to say. So there you have it. There are some tips and tricks for Home IQ. Now let me know what you're doing with Home IQ. If you've not had an account yet, it is free. I'll sponsor you. I'll have my email or my link. I should say, I can't talk today. My link is in the description. Let me know how I can help. Talk to you later. Bye.